Hi everyone, Fohammer here with a quick review of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or CSGO as it's better known. So what do I think of this silky smooth, popular tactical team-based and simplistic shooter? Well, first off, the game does not stray from its roots of Counter-Strike in any ways at all from what I can see. I've never played that much of the series beforehand, but from memory it's not changed all that much. It's still the smooth, fluid gameplay that made Counter-Strike so popular. For me, this is one of the downsides, as I'm hoping for something new and updated. Many hardcore fans of Counter-Strike will no doubt argue that the formula is nearly perfect, and so should not be that much different anyway. One of the coolest features of CSGO is the cross-platform gaming, so if you play this on PC, Mac or PS3, then you can fight each other. Unfortunately, Xbox has been left out of this particular party, for reasons I'm not quite sure of, but it's a bit of a kick in the balls for 360 owners in general, who have their player base cut short in comparison. It has 4 distinct game modes, mostly heavily objective based, where you can also win by eliminating the other team. One mode is very similar to gun game from Call of Duty's Black Ops, where the weapons are cycled. Actually, Black Ops got this game mode from Counter-Strike, so really it's a CS original mode of sorts. I'd hoped for more from CSGO, mainly because, like Call of Duty, the developers have stuck so rigidly to the old original game. Something that I've been accustomed to in first-person shooters is ADS. Aiming down on sights is a must for me, and hip-firing, unless you're using a sniper rifle, is somewhat unacceptable. For me, it makes firefights that much more unstable and less about shooting skill finesse. Matchmaking seems poor. For anyone not used to the CS handling, you're in for some steep learning curves. And although your character controls are extremely basic, when you're matched against seasoned players all the time, it leaves you feeling a bit like a fish in a barrel, waiting for your time to die. It's a shame really, as the developers promised matches would be based on setting you against similar level players, but I kept getting matched against those who were clearly better and far more experienced at Counter-Strike than what I am. This is based on in-game chat and, talking to other players. I don't consider myself to be a bad player of first-person shooter games, but the learning curve seemed very frustrating. Plenty of gun choices and equipment variances make the game more approachable, however, and the differing abilities of each weapon do have a distinct advantage over each other, which is good. Dual wield, for once, in a first-person shooter is of actual use, and pistols are satisfying, especially the Desert Eagle. The usual offerings of LMGs, assault rifles, SMGs and shotguns are all present here. Maps unfortunately look quite bland, but then most if not all are original maps from the previous Counter-Strike series. Then again, I've been spoilt for choice by the variants offered by the likes of Battlefield 3 and Call of Duty. In Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the maps have no obvious choke points, which is clearly of good design, although quite a few times the opposing team somehow managed to get right up to my spawn point very soon after the round starts. That's not so much good map planning for what is a tactical game. I found myself using the same route again and again, though once I found something that worked well, I'd keep on using it again and again, and I could see it in the future becoming quite stale because I'd never differ from that route. Overall, I think this game will appeal to fans of the Counter-Strike series, while those who are new to it will either love it or completely hate it, a bit like Marmite. Would I recommend it? Well, no, unfortunately, as I was never a fan of the series in the first place. But it's only 1200 Microsoft points. That's about £10, so I could have bought a couple of pints with that, and I probably enjoyed that more, to be honest. I appreciate just how smooth this game runs and how its simplistic controls means you focus on team-based strategic gameplay, which will no doubt be more than enough for some. It would have been nice to see more added to the Counter-Strike game engine for this 2012 release, but then I guess that's not what made Counter-Strike the popular and loved series that it is today. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. If you made it this far, well done. Please comment, like or subscribe. Cheers, bye.